of moving things around that make you go, this is weird, and then your mind is playing tricks on you, your ears and your eyes. This is psychopathic manipulation. This is psychological hijacking, where they get their talons into your neurology and get things all mixed up. I mean, like you've seen a bartender, who's making a mixed drink. That's what they're doing. They're getting your insides all shaken up, and they're pouring it over here. And then, but what's very difficult and what's very scary is then they have the ability to have power, like we're saying, and control others. So it causes people then to kind of jump out of their skin and do weird, strange things. Start drinking if they didn't drink. Start smoking if they didn't smoke. Dressing in weird or absurd ways. Trying to color match things according to this person. Whatever it is, become a match or identity to their energy, which causes them to do things. Again, it's because you're trying to become a match to this very lethal energy. So again, we talk about energy here on this channel. So it's to understand your emotions, your energy and motion are then trying to become a match to this very disordered, dysfunctional, duplicitous energy. So it causes this havoc within. So if you've experienced this terror, just realize it is because of this targeting or this intermingling of your healthy, warm energy with theirs. So it's kind of like the blood ain't gonna mix. So it's kind of like detoxing from them and getting this out of your system is going to take no contact. The only way to kind of get things settled down so you can begin to think and feel clearly again is to go no contact. And even if this is very difficult, this is very painful, this is my mother, this is my father, this was my favorite boyfriend, this was my favorite girlfriend, this is my son, why are they doing this? It is to say, OMG, this is what it is, and I need to get some assistance. I need to get assistance for myself and go no contact. And we do have some viewers who say peace and harmony, this is my son or daughter. What can I do? Well, number one, you do need to get them tested. You don't want to go through this alone. You don't want to keep this swept under the rug. Why are they doing this to animals? Why are they doing this to us? You need to get some professional help. Get them tested, with a psychologist. Get them, tested with someone at the school. Get counseling. Get education for them, and then begin to get them into a system that can assist them. Right now, from my research and studies, it's not like there's a cure or something like that. It's just how they're wired. It's like an acorn is going to become, an oak tree. It is what it is. It has nothing to do with you. But you have to understand, now that you've come up against this, you have to be responsible and accountable to yourself. Period. End of story. Getting through the delusion and the hovering back is a very important thing that you get away. I mean, if you need to do something drastic, move your job, hallelujah. Move your job, move your location. God is on your side. Things will get better and you will become more congruent and be able to think clearly once again. Your sleep will resume, your appetite, all that. But if you've been targeted where you're kind of feeling all these little different things, and of course that you've been hurt, like a viewer so aptly stated, that they will hurt you, deprive you, and not feel remorse or regret. Like they just don't feel anything. And so for you to try to go up against them and try to defend and justify. Why did you do this? Why are you hurting me? Don't you feel anything? Why, you should be better about this. To enter into that dialogue, they're just going to sit back, and a psychopath will just sort of observe you and just kind of suss you out. And they're just going to be, observing, wow, look, I really have this person freaking out. And then they get a sense of reward once again when they see people in a shambles freaking out, exposing them. And then even after the exposure, they might just be like, well, like, I'm still your boyfriend, I'm still your girlfriend, I'm still your spouse, or like they just won't get it. You'll see that, little things like that, they won't flinch and flail on. And you know, it's very difficult to process this on your own, and you have to have the closure on your own after this. So that's what's very difficult. So the work and the journey now becomes yours for the taking. The closure needs to come from within. And so it is really there, and I present a lot of tools on the channel to help you heal through this very psychological, deep wound. But you can do it. There's not a lot of resources and tools. So, you know, it is for you that we are here. And we're here around the clock. We've got, you know, tens and hundreds of videos here. You've got a community of people who have also been in this situation and have, I call it like a hit and run, where you're like, my vehicle is damaged, my soul is damaged, is this going to be a scar? Pretty soon you'll be like, what scar? It'll be a lesson learned. So have faith, keep the faith. It will take time. Begin to go no contact. Begin to understand these very esoteric, sort of etheric experiences. Begin to say no, and begin to not attend. So when we talk about no contact, it's, you know, energetically having no contact. When I say energetically no contact, it's to not pick up their energy. Stop absorbing their energy. Don't being physically around them or having that influence, that, you know, sort of telepathic influence where you feel that you're like hyper aroused. Get away, allow your body to really sort of dissipate that hyper aroused energy. Begin to work on your astromations, which will reset your own energy, your own values, and forgive yourself for the error of judgment that this individual caused, because they will cause you errors of judgment, because once again, they've got the prefrontal cortex, you know, it ain't connected, the wires, you know, the hookup cable ain't fitting up there, and then you're around this, so you feel your energy being drawn to be like the gestalt to try to fit in and be connected, and then meanwhile they're learning about you and about people and your weaknesses to make you vulnerable, and then, you know, be tailor-made and custom-made for you. So if you feel like this person is like custom-made and tailor-made for you very quickly, very rapidly, it just, boom. Those are some very good tips to recognize that you have been targeted by a psychopath. And going no contact means no eye contact. Don't put your body on the same plane facing them. Keep your body turned away. Be completely neutral and indifferent to their quips, their word salad, their psychopathic testiness, their enigma, all the strange and odd things that they say. Be disinterested, be indifferent, and just do not be impressed by the psychopath. It's your buddy, peace and harmony with you here today, and I hope that these videos do help. Please share and please subscribe for more great tools, videos, discussion, and support. You can do it. Be pure, be you, be strong, and be happy.